I was in the Hamptons today again.
Seems rough.
Seems tough.
It's a bitch.
Road.
I was in a fucking coal mine, mining coal today.
How rough was your day?
The drive out there is gross.
Listen
I'm
to
back.
a book.
Podcast.
I did.
Podcast.
I listened to Crime Junkies.
Make some picks.
So that doesn't sound like, make some picks.
Speak to your Siri. Tell it to write notes for you.
Listen to some football podcasts.
Speak to ChatGPT.
I did that already. No, I listen to Crime Junkies because I'm currently obsessed with the United Healthcare CEO.
Okay, so it seems like you enjoyed that.
I do.
So what else? What was the tough part?
Oh, just having to go all the way out east. There wasn't really anything tough.
that doesn't make sense. You
There wasn't
enjoyed going
anything
out
tough.
east. You enjoyed going out east. You listened to your Crime Junkies.
I actually did good. It was actually good for work. It was very productive.
I feel like she's contradicting herself.
I am. You know
She's
what?
saying
It
it was
wasn't really
terrible,
the
but it
West.
wasn't
It
really
wasn't
terrible.
really the Hamptons part that sucked. It was sitting in an office in Bayshore listening to some girl blast her music in a waiting room.
So it was a patient that
The
made your
etiquette.
day rough.
The worker.
No, a patient.
A patient.
Oh, what was she listening to?
Spanish music.
Racist.
No, I like Spanish music, but I
No,
don't
you
want it
didn't.
in a
You didn't
quiet
like
waiting
hers.
room like you're the only person on the planet.
People that
Spanish people live in the Hamptons? What?
no Bayshore.
She wasn't.
Listen,
She wasn't Spanish.
your
That's
wife probably has
racist.
something to say about this.
Wait a second.
Listen, I listen.
Wait a second.
Thank you, John Kelly.
Time out. She said her job going out to the Hamptons was awful today.
No, but then she came back and said the worst part of my day was being in
Actually,
Bayshore.
Bayshore.
Do you want like a full minute? I was trying to think about how to start this off. Obviously, that nice exchange is how we started it off. Oh, you're on the thing again? I want to be on the thing.
You
wanna be on it?
Because I got a lot to talk about. We're going to be here. What time you got to leave?
Well, as soon as you start talking about football, I gotta press the button.
Not always.
Last week you said you wanted me to be in control of it.
All right.
See how he takes things away?
Yes.
You see that?
Yes.
That was a
Yeah, because
proven
I was
point.
unprepared last week, and now I got a lot of things I want to talk about.
No, he does that all. He talked about that when you weren't here.
Make
About
it-
I gotta give people
I know,
jobs again.
I listened.
No, he does.
But then he
wants
takes him
all
back.
Of them. Then he takes it back.
Make it not so football-y in the beginning.
Football-y?
You want a lot of papers.
I wanted to start. I wanted to start off. Don't worry.
It's a girl.
I wanted to start off by giving you as much time as you wanted to yell at Kurt
Whoa.
because he jinxed your 4-0 Thanksgiving week.
Thank
Oh,
you.
stop.
Thank you.
Stop.
You
well, I
did
didn't-
jinx
Oh, I
me.
didn't jinx it.
Yes, you fucking did.
Philly still won.
You jinxed me.
I can't
You
believe
can't
even
talk
brought that.
about
That
it.
was so sly of you to even bring that up.
You
I
can't
thought-
talk about it.
I
I'm going to
thought-
do it to you when you're
I
almost
thought
on the brink.
Philly was your last game. I
matter.
apologize. What do you mean it doesn't matter?
The
That
game
was
wasn't
over.
even over.
That game was over.
No.
Yes, it was a
No.
it was a 2-touchdown lead with 2 minutes left. It was over.
No.
I was rooting for you to go 4-0, especially after you sent us a picture of your feet.
Of course you were.
I just took one for the team. And also you want me to go 4-0 because then it makes Chip look a little bit worse because I'm catching up.
Listen, rising tide lifts all ships. Second week in a row, I've said that.
We just want you to look good.
All right.
That's it.
I'm coming back.
And I did a money line bet on the Browns for you, and that lost. So
Do we end with the Eagles reaction game? We don't start with that, right?
no,
That's after the time expires. Is that still technically football or
Eh,
not?
it's a little
really?
bit of football. Yeah,
Borderline.
borderline football.
But it's outside of the time section.
What I'm almost clueless. What do you mean reaction?
That's what that's called.
Oh, that's the Philadelphia reaction game because they were in the clip.
Yeah, it was their clip.
Oh, all right.
It was on the
it was
Philadelphia
their clip
Eagles
that I
Instagram.
said.
I get it. All right, I get it.
We talked about on the other show, so I don't feel like, oh, those will come out first. Like the Juan Soto situation. I
but
held
it
back
won't.
this stat from that show.
Okay.
Have you seen the stat? His
Probably.
contract is worth more than LeBron and Brady's entire career earnings.
Yeah, I saw that.
No. Time out. What?
Yes.
LeBron and
765.
Brady's?
Yes, combined.
Careers.
Career earnings.
Wow.
765, those two combined have made 761 million.
That's crazy.
The two best players in the history of their sports.
Wow.
Yeah.
Arguably.
It's too much money. I'm not sad about it.
You should. I don't think Yankee fans should be sad about it.
I'm a little sad.
I think you're gonna buy everybody now. I think you're gonna have a killer
Who's to
bullpen.
buy?
Who are we going to buy?
I don't know. You'll get people. There's people.
Okay, wait. Oh, wait. wait. He's a phenomenal player. I'm not discrediting him. He's amazing, and he
Yes.
was consistent, and he held us into the playoffs.
Yes.
And in the World Series, whenever we freaking did hit the ball. 1,000%. Do I think he's worth $765? No.
No, he's not
76
worth more than
million.
Otani. I'm sorry.
No.
No, he's definitely not worth it.
That's it.
He's not worth more than a pitcher. A pitcher's arm is worth so much
that's
more.
debatable.
Also, definitely clip that part
Ohtani-
out from the last show when I said that racist remark.
Oh, do you want me to? What about the one I just made?
Ohtani's two players in
Get that out
one.
Yeah, if you could,
Ohtani's two players in one.
he's like 5
Yes,
players.
But I don't think Soto's lesser than a regular pitcher. I think he brings a lot to the clubhouse because the Yankees were all over that guy.
He's the second best player, but he's the second best
He's
player in
very
baseball.
good.
Yes.
But you can't debate because every year someone's going to get outpaid from the year before.
Sure.
There's no ceiling.
It's all what the market is, and
Who's
there's,
it to
and
be
there's no
next?
ceiling.
Who's going to be next?
I honestly don't know.
There's nobody else.
I don't think there is.
Until somebody
Oh,
else
you know who's
comes
going to be
up.
next? Skeens is going to. He's going to get money.
Yeah, Libby Dunn.
He's going to be a Yankee, probably
Probably.
in about 2.5
Every
years.
Pirates pitcher is eventually a Yankee.
Usually.
But it happens even in football, though. It happened on receiver with Amon-Ra and with JJ.
What happens at quarterback more than anywhere else?
They outbid each other. Like the first one was the highest paid, and then the second one came and got more and was the highest paid.
Yeah.
Same season.
And that's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger every year too.
Yeah.
All right, so last week you went 1-2, correct?
Not happy. Yeah.
Do you want to let me go 2-1?
No.
Theirs I lost on. That was one of the worst bets of all time.
Yeah, you lost.
And the buzzer, like I said, tried to stop me from doing
Yes,
it, and I
it
still
did.
stayed with it afterwards. That's fine. But when I put that Dolphins bet in, I got it at 5.5. You want to just give me one so I go 2-1?
Well, what was it? It was 6.5
I
when
said
we went.
6.5.
I mean, I'm not really here to give away points. No, it
wow.
was. What do you mean you said
No, you
6.5?
have to keep
It was
it.
6.5 on the show, correct?
Yeah,
Just because the spread goes down during the week, it doesn't mean you get it.
but I won.
You've done that before, though.
No,
But I won.
I don't care.
No,
you do
you
not
didn't.
get that win.
If
I had
you
an
get
extra
that-
$17 in my account
No.
because the Dolphins covered 5.5. So I got two things going for me, right? They scored the touchdown.
Yes.
Just so happened to be overtime, so they didn't have the chance to kick the extra point.
I get it. It happens. If you had $1,000 on that game, you would have lost. It stinks.
All right, so I went 1-2 also. I'm good at going 1-2.
You are good at going 1 and 2. This is
So
definitely your
what's
worst
the
year.
record?
I'm 16-24.
I blame it all on preparation.
For me?
Yeah, your preparation has been bad.
Well, you that's what we talked about today, right? Like this morning I texted you, I said I'm really prepared for today.
right.
But I was not. I didn't have one pick.
What, today?
My definition of preparation is just setting everybody else up.
Oh, so you lied to me today?
No, I was prepared
Okay.
to have a lot of things to talk about, so you guys look good. And I look good also.
Guy's trying to like gain extra points over here. I don't know what's going on.
Do we not
go
look
back
good
to the
without
2-1?
your preparation?
What'd you say?
Do we not look good without you preparing?
Yeah, of course, you said it.
Well, it's way better with preparing.
I watched you in fucking Trip's show.
Yeah. I don't know what that was. We don't even call that First Down Dawgs. That was a different show.
It was Trip and Catherine show.
We were off that week. It was a blackout week.
So 16-24. You also go 1-2 last week. You're getting close.
I know.
19-18.
I know.
What else we got?
Why didn't I pick the Buccaneers? I don't understand. Both of us playing
Yeah, I know.
Vegas.
Katie 6-10, and the other guy's 9-3.
You don't have to say it when he's not here.
It's a nice respect
You don't have
thing.
to say it.
course.
Oh, come on.
He's being respectful. It hurts him every time he says his record.
Yeah, I can't
Even
believe
when I
he's
type it
9-3.
out, it hurts.
It's definitely helping him that he's not here every week, or else that record would be shattered.
Yep. Although if you ask him, he'd be like, I went this and this.
I mean,
Every
so
time I ask him.
how are we figuring out the way? If I have to pick like 1 billion more picks than this kid.
Oh, no, they're not involved.
Oh, okay. That's just for show.
Yeah.
Just for show, my 6-10, I feel like is beating John Kelly's record. If you do the
It
math.
doesn't really matter though because you only pick 16 games.
That's 60%. I can't do the math of 16 divided by 24. It's pretty close.
It's close, but still, you had to pick half more picks. I got a ton of picks for today, so if you keep on rolling, I'm rolling with you.
Did you
You're
start
not
that thing
gaining any
yet?
picks. Oh no, we talking about football? I always forget to how to press play on this.
Here's my stuff from last week. Here's all my prep.
That ain't it.
You ready?
You're just making it worse. He's going to take the job back again.
I don't know how.
You're just making it worse.
Got it. Got it.
First Down Dawgs.
Here's my stuff from for this week. Have you seen Tyreek Hill stats this season?
Not really. I know he's under 1,000.
More newborn children than he has touchdowns.
Yes! I did know that.
Wait, really?
Yes.
He has 5 newborn children and only 4 touchdowns.
Is that real?
Yes, it is. I read that.
5 in 1 year?
I told my whole family that. I told my kids and everybody.
And he's still in a relationship?
I mean,
got a
I don't
wife.
think it's all the same person. I think that's
Well, that's what I
scientifically
mean.
impossible.
He's got a wife.
I hate him.
Would you be all right with that?
No, he's up there with
Really?
he's up there with Antonio Brown.
What if you just yearned to have kids? Would you be all right with that?
Maybe that's what it is.
Like
Maybe
Nick
that's-
Cannon?
It probably is.
Like he's just fulfilling women who are
Sure.
like, I have to have a baby right now.
Yeah, and I want an athlete.
So you
want
turning
cheetah
him
baby?
into a good
Yeah.
guy? No.
He's got money.
So?
Scoring more off the field than he is on the field.
That was good.
The Packers are 9-4.
Sure are.
They've beaten 1 team with a winning record.
No way.
Sounds like
Where's my
last
pencil?
year's Dallas team.
Are they the biggest NFL imposter? They have to be.
I should pay attention to that.
Yep.
I'm really surprised
team
by
is
that,
it?
actually.
I don't know. See, I'm not that prepared.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus
seriously,
Christ.
What do you got the whole
You're making me look bad
18
now.
game schedule on his docket over there?
Jeez. That's one little fun fact of who the team is.
Mrs. No Picks and No Papers up here.
She was in the Hamptons all day.
Angry about it.
Don't make it sound like I was doing fun
Stop looking at your phone
activities.
during the podcast.
No, that's what she has her notes.
It's
okay.
my notes.
I hate that.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So feisty.
I cannot wait for them to get in the playoffs and bet against them every week.
I'm
They're gonna
very,
lose in the first
very
round.
surprised about that. I think they're a good team, though.
I don't know. We'll see. What about the Vikings?
I'm going to review all your stats when I go home just to make sure I have the right information.
I could make this all
What about
up.
the Vikings?
could've
Because
made
he's
this all
trusting
up.
What about the
ChatGPT.
Vikings? You should just come in.
No,
and
this is
be-
not ChatGPT. GPT.
What about the Vikings?
You see the defensive backs hit the white girls dance in the end zone after they had that
Yes.
interception?
So good.
I did.
That was intense.
Yeah.
They did Parent Trap we talked about that. They did Parent Trap. Their celebration dances are the best in the league.
I know, but it comes to the whole thing of like handshakes. I really don't like that they're prepping this much for their celebrations.
You don't?
I feel like they should be doing more work on the field.
I mean, the record
they're
looks pretty
winning.
The
good.
record does look good. You're right.
Yeah, if you're not
record-
winning, then you got stuff to answer to, but good for them.
You're right. What about Brown last night jumping into that fucking bucket, the Salvation Army bucket, and they were calling it back?
Somebody's done that before.
Emmett Smith.
I think
Emmett Smith, I think definitely jumped into that
I
bucket.
think Antonio Brown did also.
Oh God.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure. Here's another thing I'm noticing.
Not Emmett Smith. Fucking Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah,
He jumped into that thing.
yeah.
Sorry.
I don't remember that.
Check my facts. I think it was Thanksgiving.
Have you been able to get that Max yet for the Hard Knocks?
Nope. And I'm dying to watch it.
Oh, it's
I'll
so
give
good.
you my
I'm
mom's
dying to
login.
watch it. Yeah?
I steal hers.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Why
like
not?
a Christmas present.
So nice of you.
Text me that, seriously.
I
Have
will.
you watched it?
How many episodes are they in? 2?
Second one this week. Second one tonight.
2.
Dying to watch that.
Second one tonight. Have you watched it?
No, I haven't, but I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Especially that they're winning.
I'll watch the first one.
Well, tell me that the NFL is not scripted without telling me the
Stop
NFL
it.
is not scripted. Think about it. Think about all those teams in that division and where they are right now. Think about what's happening with the Steelers. Think about the Steelers' schedule.
It's super
Think
hard.
about the
yeah.
No, they're playing each other every weekend.
Oh, yeah.
That it's on.
Scripted.
You telling me HBO made
Yeah,
their
but
schedule
that's
this
why
year?
they did it. They had it.
That's interesting.
Preseason
That's
picks.
because what have we been saying? I've been saying it since the beginning of the season. They don't play a division team
They all play each other.
until week 11.
They all play each other, and it's all playing out
Wow.
on HBO.
I kind of feel like every league's like that, though.
Scripted?
Every division
They're not.
plays late. Like the Jets always play late. Their division.
You play a
people.
couple. They didn't play. Pittsburgh, especially, did not play anybody from their division until week 11.
Well,
That's super late.
the schedule is like the surface level of scripted. The fact that the Steelers are as good as they are, maybe they got a couple calls here or there.
Listen, your only win last week is from the Steelers. Leave them alone. Just leave them alone.
The fact that the Bengals started out the way that they are, the fact that
No, I
the
can't go down
Browns,
that road with
Deshaun
you.
Watson, who nobody wanted to see, didn't make it to Hard Knocks, and now everyone's favorite quarterback, Jameis Winston, is on it.
I can't go down that road with you. I can't imagine that any of these things
It's
are
just
scripted.
conspiracy theory crazy.
I can't.
It's not.
Then what are you watching for?
I'm just saying. More conspiracy theory. Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
15 straight one-possession wins.
It's bizarre.
In the last minutes.
15 straight.
It's bizarre.
I think the Chiefs and the Jets are the same team, just the opposite way.
Ooh, you're right about that.
Have
This
you
sounds
seen
like money shots.
The Jets' losses?
Yes, I
Yeah.
have. Especially last week's.
The breakdown of what it is, they've lost by one or like less than one touchdown 7 times this year. They've been in it at the end 7 times.
Yes.
And it just went the other way.
Wait, so it's 100% true though. I saw a stat on the Kansas City Chiefs, and if you take the last like 2 minutes off of all their games, they're losing record, and it's the same exact thing for the Jets.
I kind of feel like the Patriots were like that back in the day when Brady was just starting.
Do you think they're throttling it? Like they're just playing with people, just like playing with their food?
No,
It can't be done on purpose. It can't be done on purpose.
stop.
It can't.
Scripted.
I don't think Mahomes is playing as well.
And I think the NFL is upset because the Chiefs were supposed to win the way the game ended last night next weekend.
What?
They got it wrong.
Wait a second. What?
The Chiefs were supposed to win next week on a muffed block punt like happened last night.
Oh, that's true. They didn't get to do that yet.
No.
It's pretty remarkable. I still think Andy Reid wouldn't take anybody's bribe money.
No.
He wouldn't. He's not doing it.
Unless they pay him in like chicken wings or something. You know?
In nuggies, he calls them.
Yeah, nuggies. You know what we got to do again though is we're gonna do takeout takes for sure.
We have to.
Did you talk to Rob about it?
No,
I
because
thought
he
you were
was
the producer.
down on his luck. He could barely get through to the guy.
Did we?
He almost put screwdrivers in his eyeballs because he's having such a bad day. He had to go out to the Hamptons too this week.
No, I think
Bayshore.
I think he was in Bayshore listening to some Spanish music.
I will though. We need to do that.
The other thing is I want to do the clothing thing again.
What clothing thing?
Remember in the first
Wearing the
week?
jerseys?
No. Where we did like the fashion review when she came in the first time.
I don't know if I remember that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, this season.
Yeah, when we
it was
had,
so
like,
funny.
Kyler
Oh
Murray.
yeah, absolutely.
If we did that this week, I'd probably have every week I'd probably have Joe Burrow.
Joe
on it.
Burrow. That was
He was not good this week.
That outfit looked like the carpet of a Blockbuster video from
It did.
1990.
I don't understand where he's getting these
What
things
is
from.
that?
It was bell bottoms.
Do you think he's
in
like a
stripes?
Do you think he's like a superstar going to the Oscars where people are paying him to wear that shit, or he's buying it?
I think he's buying it. I think when you get that much money, you just get weird with the fashion.
Yeah, and then
I
he
don't
says
know.
he bought the Batmobile, but now he's taking it back that he didn't buy the Batmobile. What's the
No,
problem
that's
with this
not
guy?
what he said.
He's
He
gonna-
said he bought the Batmobile. When they asked him, he said, "I don't know what you're talking about."
He's gonna lose
He
his
didn't
mind.
say I didn't.
He's gonna lose his mind. 2 hottest guys in the NFL right now. Hit it. Straight up, say it.
McCaffrey,
Okay,
Really?
it's interesting.
I could see that.
Bosa.
Which
Wow.
one? Not Chargers with the nose.
No, Nick.
Same team?
You gotta watch out for that nose. You might have that nose in your family.
But I like Burrow too.
I thought Burrow was gonna be one of them.
He looks like fucking Kevin McAllister.
He seems like he'd be. Yeah, he does. He seems like he'd be a super headache too. Like he probably
Kevin
doesn't shut up when he's
McAllister.
home.
Who do you
I don't
it
think
is?
so. I don't
Who
think
I
he
think is the
talks.
hottest? Well, I'd have to. I have no idea what the
Seriously?
hottest
A
is.
handsome
Seriously.
guy. Who do you think?
Why? Who do you think is the hottest?
I mean, I'm kind of into Matt Stafford.
Well, that's the
that's your type?
older
Yeah.
look,
Older look.
established.
Yep.
Nice.
Established. What about you? You have nobody?
No, I'm not attracted to anybody in the NFL.
You're not attracted to Russell Wilson.
No, I love him though. Right now, I love him.
Do you though? Because
Right now, I love him.
Fun fact: Winston had more yards and 2 touchdowns. If he didn't have
You
the
think that
INTs,
bothers me? Pittsburgh Steelers, we find a way to win. That's it. We don't care about little baby stats.
you would have lost.
We don't care about stats. We're 10-3.
If
when
Winston
everybody
didn't,
thought we were going
Winston-
under 500.
You would have lost.
10-3. You don't lose to Cleveland twice in a season ever. Mm-hmm. We got to make picks soon.
And you got the whole Hard Knock script happening for you, so you'll be all right.
Oh, stop it.
I
Ravens are still
really
in that
freaking
script.
love Winston, though. It's so fun to
You
watch.
do, but again, that's another
fun to
guy.
watch.
That's another guy you would be super annoyed with if you invited him in your house.
Without a doubt.
He would not leave.
Oh, yeah, he talks too much.
Yes, a lot.
It's funny from afar.
Speaking of the Steelers, I guess I'm in last place, so I'm going to go first. I'm going to Eiffel Tower the shit out of this game.
You really? I'm not saying anything.
Every week.
I know. Go ahead.
I'm taking them every week. I'm winning every week.
It's a weird spread this week.
Taking the Steelers plus 5.5 going into Philly. I'm taking the over 42.5 in this game.
That one's fine. I don't like the odds on this game. Philly had a shit game against Carolina.
Steelers taking the ball at 26 takeaways this year, right?
They're killing it.
Russell Wilson, 6-0 against the Eagles.
Ooh, I like that stat.
4-0 in
don't.
Philadelphia.
Wow, I like that stat. That's a good stat. He ain't scared.
I have Pitt, too.
Steelers are
What?
hot.
Really?
I do. I had Pitt plus 5.5.
Now I definitely don't like this.
I'm nervous about
I
that
don't like
stat
it
that
much
you
either.
said 6-0 because it makes me their due stuff scares me, and I hate that you have the same pick as me. But Philly is turning into who they turned into last year. They are slowly at the end of the season only winning by inches again
I don't like that you both picked Pittsburgh.
because
This
it's
shows
team.
this show's track record this year is not working out, and you both picked Pittsburgh.
Hey,
She's hot.
I've
She
turned
almost
it
went 4-0.
around, and I was on a winning record the week before.
Here's my over stats. Pittsburgh averaging 25 points a game.
Pretty amazing.
That's insane.
It's new.
10th in scoring offense.
Great.
Then on the other side, you got the Eagles, 190 rushing yards a game.
Well, obviously, because
Which bodes well in this game, but Barkley's going to be tough to stop.
I got the over at 42.5 and the Steelers plus 5.
If they beat the Eagles, Pittsburgh's going to the Super Bowl. Okay?
They don't have to win.
Just saying.
They just have to not lose by 6.
Thanks
all.
for the confidence right there.
That's all I care about.
All right. Miami Dolphins. They're making a run. They're starting their run. They got Tua +3 in Houston. I don't care that Houston's coming off of a bye. I just don't think their defense is as good as I thought it was in the beginning of the season. Miami's going on a run. +3, Miami.
I don't like that.
Fine.
Two of these nuts.
Wait, that's so funny. Did you make that up yourself?
Somebody else said. ChatGPT.
Probably.
She's making jokes for you now, too. Make sure you sprinkle in a couple jokes.
Make them dirty.
Make them dirty.
That's amazing.
It's a football show. All right, you got to go now because he did an Eiffel Tower on that bitch.
Okay, I'm going to take
I feel like you have to say it that way. Just
You do.
make it dirty.
Bengals versus the Titans. I'm taking the Bengals -4.5. Titans lost to the Jags. Burrow, 369 freaking yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception that we're not going to talk about. But they're just amazing. Like, I have to root for them. And I just can't see the Titans coming close. I can't. Even though they called the defense on the game yesterday Swiss cheese.
That game was awful.
Awful.
That game ruined a lot of my parlays. I brought that shit down to 30.
Awful.
And they scored 16.
I watched the whole thing as The Simpsons.
Oh, did you really?
Wait, I did, but
was
this
rough.
is this was the crazy part is I'm talking to my friend who had a parlay. He needed T. Higgins to get like 10 yards. And Lisa Simpson was playing T. Higgins in the first half. So the second half, she scores, and it was Chase. And I'm like, Lisa scored. I'm like, you got it. He's like, no, I didn't. It's Chase.
I got something to say. When the timer runs out, I got something to say about that game. I think there was something going on with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Conspiracy.
Oh, boy.
No, not a conspiracy. Just a better idea that they did.
You go.
I got to go. Zona, Arizona. I'm going back with them. I lost last week with them. I think they beat New England by a touchdown. Kyler Murray's got to turn it up. New England sucks. Worst coach team in the NFL. Arizona's got to show. I love this West division, this NFC West. I think it's going to be a shit show all the way until the end. So I just want them all to win this week. I just want them all to win this week. Arizona over New England.
By 7?
6.5.
6.5.
Yeah,
That's a nice line.
I got the half. It's a nice line.
Take that line. I also decided, fuck, I didn't do it, but I'm going to do it right now. I'm just going to randomly throw out like clips of teams that I think are going to be in the Super Bowl for the rest of the year. Rams are going to be in the Super Bowl. Write it
Nice.
down.
I love that.
Right?
I love that.
I got another one for later too.
I got another one. By the way, I don't know. I'm making a ton of picks tonight, so I don't know if anybody's with me.
No.
What
Yes,
do you
I'm doing
mean?
it. You can't make up all the rules. I have extra picks today.
No.
So you better catch up to me.
What?
Chiefs at the
I'm
Browns.
not taking that game.
Plus 4.5.
Don't you dare go.
It's
with the Browns.
gotta end where the Chiefs blow somebody out. The Browns are moving in the opposite direction. It's gotta happen. The Chiefs have to be getting annoyed about all of this talk.
I hope
Andy
so.
Reid has to put it on somebody at some point, and I'm gonna pick the Chiefs for the rest of the year.
Ooh, I like that.
Minus 4.5. It's time.
I think they should. They really have to.
The Browns are not good.
You don't know what their record is against the spread, right? Like
Who?
with the spread, the Chiefs?
They are not covering.
But they're not covering, right?
I
know. No.
They can't be.
This is the week.
That's right, because none of the spreads are 2.
Literally.
Cleveland's giving up 26 points a game.
Yeah, I think it's a good game.
I don't know.
The Browns are not that good.
Doesn't matter. Anything can happen on any given Sunday.
Oh, that's very true.
Chiefs have beat the Browns every single time.
What if it's
with Andy Reid?
What if it's
In
the
his
game?
lifetime? Oh my gosh.
That is crazy. What if it's the time when the first game that Winston doesn't get a freaking pick?
That will
Then
never
he
happen.
wins.
That will never happen. Question though,
We'll see.
if the Chiefs don't cover this, what are the Chiefs?
Frauds.
Frauds, straight up, right? And so that means you don't have to bet on them the rest of the year.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
way out.
That's a good call. Sure, let's go with that.
I go.
Yep.
Oh
You
God.
better pick your paper up because you're making more
Jets.
picks.
Jets,
I know,
Jags.
I know.
I'm taking
All right.
the under 40.5.
Which game?
Jets, Jags.
Who are they? They play football.
I wanted to bet this game.
Atrocious. Atrocious football.
You're taking the
Atrocious.
under.
The under.
Okay, all right.
Awful. I can't even believe they're still allowed to play football.
I heard a thing that I was listening to sports radio yesterday, and they were saying that the Jets' best option next year is to ask Aaron Rodgers to come back and play again.
How was that?
Well, they're going to draft somebody.
Oh, because they want to groom somebody.
They're going to draft somebody, but I don't think that's what it is. I am like starstruck by what's happening with these quarterbacks that are throwaway quarterbacks, like Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold.
That they're becoming really good
Stafford,
quarterbacks?
Goff. They're not; those two aren't throwaway ones, but like, it just takes time.
It does.
You've said it a million
It all
times.
takes time. You're 100% right.
Go out and find somebody like that who's been a throwaway. Give him a dumb amount of money. Still draft somebody. Still draft somebody.
Yep.
Like, look at the what's it called? The Falcons. Your
Yes.
team from last week.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins, it's over, bro.
It is over.
He's getting close
Officially.
to sitting
Very
on that
disappointed
bench.
about that.
You
Oh,
know?
me too.
I'm so that pick. I lost a lot of money on that bet.
You know who
'Cause
might,
I bet the Falcons.
you know who might be good? The Chargers backup. Mick something.
What, sticks?
A Mick something.
Did you just make a pick? Because I'm going to make a
No,
pick.
I'm not done talking yet.
Wait, no, you're trying to make
No,
No,
I'm not
make
that's a
extra
good
talking
picks.
yet. I'm
quarterback.
not done
He
talking
played
yet.
very
The
good when he
Giants
came
and
in
Ravens.
for the Chargers game versus somebody. Cincy.
Is Herbert done for the
Are
season?
you just making things up because
no,
you don't
Herbert.
want to talk?
Herbert went
No,
out.
he came back.
He came back in.
Yes.
He came back in.
You're making things up so I don't make picks.
But their backup is good. We should take him.
Yeah, we need somebody
Kate,
like
stop
that.
talking about this.
Is it Daniel
The Jets are
Jones?
done.
Is it maybe Daniel
Ravens,
Jones?
Giants,
No,
over 43 and a
stop.
half.
I'm cringing.
Ravens and Giants over 43 and a half. What's your next pick? Because I got more. I got another one.
I've already had.
Nobody's touching Bills Detroit.
No. There's no Bills Detroit.
Bills are winning.
No.
Bills money line.
Bills are not winning after they just
Bills
lost.
are absolutely winning.
No.
This pick stands. That's my
At
fourth
the
pick. I have
Lions,
another one if you want.
indoors.
You got the Lions?
No, I don't.
You gonna
I'm
take
not
the
touching
Lions?
that
Take the
game.
Lions as one of your picks.
No.
Do it. Come on.
I got the over in the Jets
Jaguars.
Jaguars game.
You got the over in the Jets Jags. This is like a bidding. This is like a bidding call. You have the under. You have the over. You got Detroit Lions. I'm taking the Bills.
What's the spread?
2.
1.5 on
All right.
FanDuel.
Sure, 1.5.
All right.
I say Bills money line. Bills are winning.
No.
Take it.
Minus 1.5. Is it or is it
No,
plus?
it's Detroit's the favorite. I'll take plus
minus
1.5. That's
1.5.
fine.
All right, I also got a same game parlay, anytime touchdowns. Hold on.
Oh, I like this.
I got Gibbs
Okay.
from the Lions, right? I got Gibbs from the Lions. I got Travis Kelce. Hasn't gotten in the end zone in forever.
Yeah. What does he have? One this year?
Travis Kelce's getting in the end zone this year. And
These counts as pick.
I need one more. Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, give me Garrett Wilson also.
Who? He just scored, didn't he? That's dangerous.
Get on the street.
Garrett Wilson, Travis Kelce,
Yep.
and Gibbs. I like that. You got a lot of picks. How many picks you got?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
I want to do a parlay.
Should I
I got one more pick than you.
I know, but I want to take the Packers.
He's got one more pick than both of us.
Shit.
No, you can't. That doesn't count.
Yes, it all counts today.
When did these rules go into play?
We make them up.
We gotta talk about some things. So next week, what are we
This is
doing
bullshit.
We're supposed to do a live stream
on Monday night?
on Monday night.
Okay.
And then we're somehow sneaking in our show
After that.
either after it or during it.
Okay.
Can we do before?
I don't think we could do before. The
Okay.
game's a long game.
Long.
Or
Halftime?
what if we, since the beginning of the game doesn't matter as much, what if we start off with the show and then we start watching the game?
There's two.
Stick
So
with us
which
for the
game are we
game.
watching?
Live stream the show anyway, right? Audio tape the show, obviously.
Right.
We do our show during the beginning of the game.
So do the intro, stop at the picks,
Yeah.
and then do the picks at halftime. And then
Sure.
I'm probably going to be asleep by the third
Yeah,
quarter.
you're definitely going to be sleeping.
Wait, are we watching the whole game? There's two games.
There is
What?
two games. I
what
forgot
do you mean
about
there's
that.
2 games?
I just fucking said that.
That's really good that the's 2 games. There's
You
2
don't
games?
listen.
That's a lot
You're
of betting.
right. You're right. I'm going to talk to your
There's
wife.
a lot going on.
Yeah, talk to his wife. Actually, don't talk to his wife.
There's a lot going on.
There's
really
two games, 8 and 8:30.
Who's
Wow.
playing?
We only have one TV. How are we going to do
Bears.
this?
Rob's going to have a lot of work to do.
Bears
We're going to
Vikes?
go to fucking Best Buy, get another TV and a mount.
Who?
Chargers, Bears, Vikings.
Oh, no, Sunday night.
There's two.
No,
There's two
it's-
Monday night games.
It's just Chicago, Minnesota.
No.
2.
Try again.
I don't see 2 Monday night games, guys.
I'll wait for you to find it.
I don't see it.
Oh, Maron.
We're talking about week 16 or this Monday coming up.
This Monday coming
All there
is the same week we're in.
15.
Maron.
yeah, Chicago at Minnesota. You guys are drunk.
No.
Yes.
No.
2 games on Monday.
There's 2 games. And Chargers.
Oh, Atlanta, Las Vegas.
Yeah,
Oh, Vegas.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
I wanted to take Atlanta. God
You also
damn
wanted
it.
to take the
Green
Packers.
Bay. Yeah, I wanted a lot of picks this week. I got to
No,
start
no.
making. I got to start getting away from 500.
Well, we get an extra one each because he has 5.
No.
Yes,
No,
yes.
he made his picks under the clock. It's fine.
We're not talking about football anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right. We
I
can't talk
thought
about
you're
football.
supposed to send the pics in the chat after for it to count.
No, well, we just went off the cuff here, so he got an extra one. He's trying to gain ground. It's just gonna put him way more under 500. Don't worry.
So that's that. So he's out. Smitty, I got to figure out.
Who's out?
Maybe he could come in.
Who's that?
Sean.
He can't come on Monday.
No,
night?
I think he could come on Monday. But I'm saying is like
Oh,
we
okay.
don't have to wait for him on Tuesday, which I don't really want.
Got it.
And then Smitty, and then I got a special guest potentially
Really?
For Monday?
for the Monday of Christmas week. 'Cause we have
Okay.
to do it that day too. Because
Yeah.
Tuesday is Christmas Eve.
This is so bad.
Gonna be brutal.
This is the worst day Christmas could land on.
Yeah. For everything.
For everything.
We got to figure
So
that out.
special guest for that.
He has another podcast that's
Nice.
about football.
Okay. Am I supposed to guess?
No, you wouldn't know it if I fucking told you.
I didn't want to guess. I didn't want to guess.
But he knows his shit.
How do you know this person?
He's from fucking Sayville.
All right, so I got to get on Rob about this Monday, and we got to get takeout takes back, at least for the playoffs.
Do we have the gun? We have to do the thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. She's got to do. her
And you
game.
got to do money shots.
For when?
I
Monday?
hate
that.
For Monday?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do money shots.
It's gonna be a
Yeah, money
bonanza.
shots.
It's gonna be
We
a
need the
bonanza.
gun.
Should I stand up in the beginning like a comedian, like stand right in front of the mic?
That works.
Oh boy.
It's very not.
It's very broken because you got it.
Wow, I didn't even open this.
She just yelled at you already that it's very broken.
Well, because it looks different than the video.
Could you let John control it? He did it last show.
Go back to Bayshore.
Seriously. It's a child's game.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
The actual name of this game, when I bought it, was Child's Ring Drop Game.
You read that in Chinese?
No, it was on Amazon. It was in English. The box was in Chinese.
You got it from Amazon and it came in Chinese.
She's asked if you read that in Chinese.
Well, did you see the box?
She's got to stand up.
You gotta stand up.
I gotta stand.
And you got to, like, up against that table, and you kind of got to be like they were on the video, too, like this, like ready for it.
I'm
Stand
scared.
like this.
But you guys practice.
Nobody practiced.
We'll start on the slowest one.
Crouch a little bit, just so we make sure we get you. There you go. That's perfect.
Where are you, John? You see it?
Yep, it's perfect.
I'm scared.
It's going.
That's Chinese. Oh, fumble. Oh, boy, right through the fingers. Oh, shit.
That's the slowest
Oh,
one.
my gosh.
Shut up!
This reaction time is amazing. She got two. She got two.
I want
Pretty
to
good.
try
All
it
right,
again.
that's how you got to warm up.
Okay.
And I'm glad. What speed was that?
It's hot.
That was slow.
Okay.
I want it slow again.
No.
Nope.
We go
Not a
up
chance.
one every time. That's how the game
Oh,
gets
okay,
played.
okay.
You got a feel for it.
Jesse got 5?
It took him 3 shots to get 5.
On slow?
You're going to be mad when you found out how much I got. How much? You didn't pay a lot for that, did you?
It was like $30.
Was it really? Could have made this thing. Oh, yeah. Nice. You got it now. You got it now. Perfect. Perfect.
Woo!
Now, I think the pancake fucking was a little weird.
What? Yeah, that was weird. Let's go one more time on the fastest one.
Think you're supposed to grab. Swipe.
Did you
I
swipe?
sure did.
Yeah, that's
Like a
how-
professional.
Like a professional.
I'm gonna
Actually-
try to do it all with one hand.
Nice. And keep the
That's
ones in
what-
your hand?
Oh, that's what
And
Barkley
keep them in your hand?
Yeah.
Barkley kept them in his hand. Well, that's why you get to be big bucks.
You're very good at this.
And, you know.
This is fast? I'm scared.
One hand, no pancake.
Oh, I can't. It's just a reaction.
She can only do pancake hands. I don't count that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Let me go,
I don't count that.
and then we'll do. Let me go, and then we'll do. You got to do it with the one hand,
All right, I'll try.
and then we gotta get out of here because
It's hot in here.
it is.
We're missing. So all you're doing is just turning this over nice and easy. All right,
hard.
power button.
Yep.
You
All
gotta
right.
hold it higher.
You ready?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This guy's got cat-like reflexes. I
That's
can't
a
hold
miss.
more than one. That was a dumb idea.
Oh.
It's hard to hold more than one.
Drop it.
No, I want to do it like that.
It was Saquon that
He always has to make it harder than it really is.
I know. He has to one up.
He's a self-punisher.
That's how you got to do it.
All right, one
None of
hand.
the fucking.
Okay, I gotta put it
Pancake
behind my
shit.
back.
Let me go one more time. All right. Because that was embarrassing.
That one was gonna be first anyway.
That was so fucked up.
You got it. Oh, he got so angry.
Bro, what do you want? Middle or hard?
No. Why middle? I have to do it slow. Do it one hand. Do it easy.
I just want to see her not pancake it.
I am.
She's
I'm
got to.
putting
She's
it
got to put it behind her back.
Jackie fucking was like whacking them up and knocking all of them out.
That's not fair. You're not supposed to whack it. You're supposed to catch
I
it.
know.
Probably only supposed to touch the yellow.
It's too close.
Oh my gosh.
It's too close.
What do you mean?
There you
got
go.
it.
Oh. I feel like it.
Now the fastest one and ever done. The fucking hand
I have
behind it.
to
You still
try-
have your hand behind your back.
Yeah, I have
amazing.
to.
Now try and do it without your hand behind your back.
Why?
Because I want to see you not pancake with your hand behind your back. Try it. Don't get angry, guys.
All right, take it easy with
No
that.
pancake. No pancake.
I know. Shut up.
Are you? Nice. There she goes. Got it. Swing, swing, swing!
The last one, you should know where it is.
You should. First down, dogs.
Eat a dick.
That was fun.
First Down Dawgs.
What's your record?
I'm about to do a show, and what do you mean? Can't talk about it right now.
Oh, you're gonna announce it?
Yeah, look at all these notes I got.
Oh, that's from ChatGPT.
No, this is from my fucking beautiful brain.
No, it's not. You're lying.
Should I just like do like old school like news anchor sports guy thing and just throw the paper like that? Remember?
Definitely.
Next.
All right, quiet on the set.